Hey, it's your boy Nitty. Hey, just a reflection of that game yesterday. Um, man, I'm very impressed with what I see after this game. The trenches, man. The trenches. The trenches is different. Um, and that back end on that defense is different. This team has a chance. They got a chance to do something special if they can keep it together. Um, you know, no injuries, major injuries. I saw Carson Beck run the ball a little bit more than I would like, taking some hits yesterday. But, I mean, overall, man, got to give it up. They came to play, a lot of momentum coming into the game for USF, and we had to put them in their place. USF is not on our level, and we had to go out there and prove it. But I will say moving forward, especially with this Florida game coming up, they got to turn it up. I think we need a little bit more out of the running game early in the games to take some pressure off the passing game. It seems like every time we get in the third quarter, the offense just stalls out. It just gets flat. And it just seems like that ISO run play up the middle, or that ISO running play that we always do, it just seems like that just gets bottled up. We gotta. I think the offensive coordination can be a little bit more creative with getting the ball to our backs. I know we're thrown to the backs out of the backfield, which I like, but sometimes they got to stay in the block, so we understand that. But overall, man, gotta give it up. Gotta give it up. But USF, y'all ain't there yet. The only team to win 3 straight ranked games was the 1987 Miami Hurricanes, and y'all don't forget that. But yeah, this next stretch of games is going to be tough. We got the Gators, who, they we already know these next 2. These are in-state rivals, so you can throw the records out. So Miami got to come to play, but I think we got a chance to do something special because of the trenches on both sides of the ball. And the back end of the secondary is much better. I see a lot more battle for balls. I see contested balls. That one play, I don't know if it was in the third or fourth quarter, where it looked like it could have been 6. And just last minute, our DB snatched the ball out. Just amazing the difference from this year and last year. But that's what we need. That's what we needed. So that change happened. Is it going to be perfect every play? No. Are we going to give us some points here and there? Yeah. We're going to give us some plays? Yes. But, man, overall, big win. Even though I know it was USF, but still was a big win with them coming in with that momentum of winning, against 2 ranked opponents. So here we go, man. We've been here before. I think the last few years we started off 3-0. And somewhere along the line, the wheels fall off. And I think that's the challenge for Cristobal and those coaches, is to not let these wheels fall off like we've seen in other years. And it always rears its head when you get into that ACC play for some reason, So, we got to handle business. This next one is a non-conference game, but it's still a big game. And then that first ACC game, I mean, you can't get no better with starting off with FSU. We hate FSU. So these next 2 are big. So that's all I got, man. Just, don't want to see Carson Beck take hits like he did. Some of those interceptions, that can be corrected. I think on that first interception, I think Tony thought the ball was for him. He tipped it up. But, we'll take it, man. We'll take the win. Quarterback throwing for a lot of yards. Getting the ball in the end zone, being accurate with the ball. Can't get no better than that, man. Carson Beck reminds me of Ken Dorsey as far as his accuracy, being able to get the ball to the right people, dumping it off to the running backs if you have to. I wish we would utilize the tight ends a little bit more, but I guess, we'll see. Maybe that changes over the next few weeks. But other than that, man, that's all I got, man. I'm happy for these Canes, man. Um, I just Mario just makes me nervous, man. In game, um, and I would say that USF game was probably by far his best coach game, in-game coaching, calling timeouts at the right spot, and just managing the game. But here we go. We're 3-0. Can we get to 4-0? That's the question. Can we go 5-0? And they can't look past the Gators, but just gotta keep the wheels on, man. You know, if you're a Hurricanes fan, you know, somewhere along the lines, there's some kind of hiccup, some kind of bump in the road, something. We gotta keep it going. Time to keep it going. Keep it together. We got trenches on both sides, strong, and we got secondary that's secondary's playing their ass off, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, they're playing their ass off, and we haven't seen this in a few years. So, Gators, y'all in our way, and we coming. And I hope everybody pack that stadium. I'm out of town, I can't be there, but if I was there, man, please pack that stadium for them boys, man. Them boys are doing something special. That's all I got. Nitty out.